Also, as I got older, we went to dances and whatnot in more distant towns. In Fallon, it was 70 miles away, Reno, 132 miles away. We performed in road shows where we would produce a play that we would do in Hawthorne and then literally go on the road, put it in trucks and take it to Fallon. And then we would take it to Genoa, Nevada, which was the first Mormon settlement in Nevada, which is just south of Carson City, and there's a replica of the original fort had been built there. And we would hold the final competition for our entire stake at Genoa, and we did that a number of years. And our stake consisted of Tonopah, Winnemucca, Reno, Fallon, Sparks, Susanville, California, Carson City, a tremendous swath of Nevada, really the largest chunk of Nevada that you can conceive of, and a piece of California. And so when we'd all get together, it was really quite a large group. And,
that was your stake?
And we would have a great competition to see who had the best roadshow. Also, when we have, Aaronic priesthood outings, we would go to Fallon, which was, again, 70 miles away. It's a farming community. We would camp at the church farm, and we would work on the farm part of the time. Part of the time we'd be playing games and eating. Did a lot of eating. Rode cows. That was fun. Get on the cows and ride them. That was great.
Did you get bucked off?
Well, you always get bucked off. Yeah, you're not going to stay on a cow very long. Yeah, cow will let you stay there maybe 5 seconds. Even getting on it was quite the trick, but it was fun to try.
Kind of a little rodeo.
And yeah, it was. And then we had dance festivals where we would learn dance steps in Hawthorne, in that little meeting house recreation hall, and we would practice over and over and over again our dance steps. And then we would take our group to Fallon and meet with the bigger group and learn there, and then go on and do that several times. And then after that, meet several times in Reno and practice some more several times. So there's a lot of time on the road. And then finally, on the final day, then we would do the performance in Reno and have everybody come from our entire stake. And the stake center was in Reno for most of the time I was growing up. And that was really a big deal. And then afterwards have a youth dance, and that was just a terrific amount of fun. And then every once in a while, we would take our stake show. I think we did it twice. We took it to Oakland, California, after the temple had been built in Oakland, to a regional dance festival and contest. Before that, they used to take everybody to Salt Lake for church-wide contest. But by the time I came along, they divided it up because it was just too big. And this, going to Oakland, was huge because this was everybody in California, Washington, Oregon, Nevada. It was big. And just thousands of kids would fill a football stadium and do this dance. Practice a few times during the day, just once on a Saturday, and Saturday evening the public would come, and they filled the public filled the football stadium, which was a college football stadium. It was pretty big, probably fit 20,000 people in there. Television stations covered it and whatnot, and it was fun. And we did that, and then when we had our youth dance after that, we held it in it was kind of a convention center that was extremely large, but as large as it was, when we were dancing, everybody was bumping into each other, shoulder to shoulder. You could hardly move. There were so many kids in there. I'm sure the fire marshal would not approve. It was totally crowded, but that was a lot of fun. Then we went and did baptisms for the dead. Oakland is where we would go for baptisms for the dead, and we did that twice a year. And it would take us 18 hours to drive on a bus. to get to Oakland and do those baptisms for that.
Those dance things are what we're gonna do this year.
The dance festival, you're going to do dance festival?
Yeah,
That's great.
say
You
instead
should
of the road
should do it.
show.
Everybody should do a road show. Everybody should do a dance festival.
Yeah.